Hi guys, so welcome to a new episode of Gamer 1994. So what my plans for this video will be my monthly game pickups. So every month I'm going to show what games I picked up over the month and to share it with you guys. So I'm going to begin with a packet that came today, and I'm guessing I know what it is, but let's see what games have come today for me. Let's open this up. Siberia 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 2. So I've heard a lot of good things about this game. I'm going to play it and give it my first thoughts on honest reviews. So let's look at the back of the game. It's got an interesting plot, and I'm looking forward to play it. So let's see the inside of the game. Wow, so the game's absolutely in mint condition. Whoops. Absolutely, look at that, no scratches on this disc. And the manual's absolutely super thick, as expected for the time, because this game manuals back in the day did show manuals in different languages, such as English, Spanish, Italian, Norwegian. So that's why the manuals were more thicker back in the day. So and let's see Siberia 2 with a much thin manual, and again absolute mint condition. So it does look like a budget title by the looks of it, but it might be a hidden gem. So if you want to know more about this game, leave in the comments below, or if you have any memories about this game, please let us know and let me know about your honest review. But for me, I've heard it's a cult classic and it has a huge fan base. So on to the next item. Put that out of the way. So the next item is a console which I recently bought. So as you know, I'm a massive PlayStation fan. I personally own nearly every single PlayStation console besides one, which is a PlayStation X, which is released only in Japan. So I'm trying to get that working. So it's very hard to find one that's working for the PSX, but hopefully one day I will get it. So this item here was missing in my PS2 collection. So as you know, or if you don't know, I have a black PS2 Fat, PS2 Slim, and for the silver variation, I only have the Fat console until now. So this came in today. This is the silver PS2 Slim. So the story about the silver PS2 was it was released to commemorate the 10th anniversary for the PlayStation release, which was in 1995 in Europe. And to commemorate that, they released the silver PS2. So this is in good condition. When it came in, I was very happy about it, and it was working in very good condition as well. And it's working very well. So yeah, I'm very glad to have this in my collection, and hopefully I start collecting the other variations. So with PS2, there's different variations. The most expensive one was the yellow PS2, which was released for the Gran Turismo release, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so very happy I've got this in my collection. The next item is a PS Vita game. So with PS Vita games now, with the market as it is, Vita games are in huge demand, and the prices have absolutely gone astronomical. So the game I picked up, I spent nearly 40 to 50 pounds on it, but I made a deal with the seller, and I managed to get it to 44 quid. Ladies and gentlemen, God of War collection on the PS Vita. So this was a release of the PS2 God of War games. With God of War, it's one of my favorite games of all time, and the series has absolutely thrived over the years after its rocky starts. And with video games, as you know, they're the only PlayStation console to ever have cartridges instead of the traditional disc or UMD. So I'm really glad I got this in my collection, and I can't wait to play it and review it for you guys. So if you want to see a review of this game, leave in the comments below. If you have any memories of God of War in the early PS2 days, or even if you played the Vita version of it, please let us know. So on to the next item. So the next item has a very controversial history, if I say. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you heard of this game. It was meant to be the Xbox mascot, but it got overtaken by the success of Halo, and Halo then became the mascot of Xbox. The planned mascot was Blinks the cat on the original Xbox. So as you know, this game was made in early 2002, and for me, I played this game. It's a really good game, and it's very sad to see it go. They only released the first and second part of this game. After that, they never made Blinks the Time Sweeper ever again, and it's very sad to see. If you're into games like Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, or games such as that, I highly recommend this game. Absolute great game to play. Brilliant. On to the next game. So the next game is one of my favorite racing games of all time, and possibly my favorite Need for Speed game. Ladies and gentlemen, Need for Speed Most Wanted on the PlayStation 2. So this game, I got it in very good condition for a really good price. It cost me £10, which I was gladly happy to pay for because of the condition. The manual's absolutely mint, hardly any creases. And guess what? It even came with a catalogue of the games that came out in the time. So it's like a time capsule. So if you look through the catalogue, you see Batman Begins, you see games like The Godfather, Burnout Revenge, NASCAR, FIFA 06, NBA Live. So yeah, it's really good to have this. It's like the gaming at the time was absolutely great, and the disc, if you look at the condition, absolutely, it has got a bit of marks on them, but it runs really well. So I'm glad I've got this. So I know that the PS2 version was not the best version of this game. It was the Xbox 360, but the Xbox 360 version goes for like 5 times as much as the PS2 version, just so that you're aware. So keep that in mind. So the Xbox 360 version, I'm looking for it, but at a good price. But I'm glad I got the PS2 version. So anyways guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more daily pickups or monthly pickups, please subscribe. If you want to know more about these games, or if you have played these games and want to leave a review, leave in the comments below. Anyways guys, until next time, and don't forget to subscribe.